My viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. And today I had to stop by on my morning walk to talk about this situation. I can't understand for the life of me why so many people are all over Colaz Smith. Why are they over Colaz? They are just, up in his face and talking about him, and, the whole fact is this. Colaz Smith has a decent relationship. He has a decent relationship. And that is why his wife is able to travel on her own. That is why he's able to travel on his own. When people have confidence in each other, when trust is in the relationship, persons don't have to wonder, when Colaz travel, is he going to do this? Is he going to do that? When Sham travels, is she going to do this? Is she going to do that? And so Colaz can allow his family to go on a vacation on their own. And he can go on a vacation on his own, and he can go and travel and work on his own. Why are people, just up in his business just because he is a YouTuber? Just because he's a famous person, let me say that. Just because Colaz is a public figure, now that he has chosen to be a YouTuber. So many persons are just up in his business. I want to say something about relationships. Trust is a very big part of every relationship. Having been married for 45 years, and myself as a family counselor or a pastoral counselor, I can tell you that trust is a very important component in every relationship. And that is what both Sham and Colaz have that is common in their marriage, right? So I don't know why persons are all over Colaz. As a matter of fact, I do see what is happening. People are just envious of Colaz. I see it happening in Africa, where with Dimongo and Imara, they are building their homes. As a matter of fact, Imara has already built his home, but he's moving on so, great as a YouTuber, with almost 1 million subscribers. Imara, that is, right? And Dimongo is moving on because she's now building her dream home. And the minute Dee starts building her dream home, a lot of things start happening. Even one man, he blocked the road, right? As Dimongo says, he's big on jealousy. And so that is what is also happening in Colaz's situation. People are big on jealousy. They see him moving up the ladder. They see him doing his Airbnbs, let me say that, because you have the cottage, you have that pink house on the hill, and the blueprint is now being done or whatever for the official Airbnb. And the persons are just envious already. They see him buy this big truck to do his work, and they don't realize that the more that they envy him, the more that they talk about him, talk about his marriage, it's the more he's moving up the ladder. Yes, Colaz, you need to tell them that you have so many women out here. I am one of them. Tell them you have all of them, all of us who are subscribers and persons who watch your channel, a lot of women. Yes, tell them that all of us belong to you. And my husband know that, right? We just love Colaz. What can you do, haters? What can you do? We just love Colaz Smith. That's it. Point blank and period, as my daughter would say. We just love Colaz. That's it. What can you do about it? Right? Colaz deserves to be loved. Look at what he's doing. He's doing all of these things for persons every day. He's such a kind-hearted person, right? He's feeding persons in downtown Kingston with that team. He feeds people all over the world as he goes and see the need. Look at what the other day he was traveling somewhere, and there were these two young men who were on the flight, being transit within the airport, and they said that they were hungry. And Colaz just went and bought them something to eat, right? So Colaz is just this type of a person, and because he's blessed, what can anyone do? What can anyone do? He's just a God-blessed person. And as he always say, God is the greatest, and he does these things from his heart. So the whole thing about it, Colaz, is that the envy won't stop. the jealousy won't stop. It won't stop. It will continue to go on. It will continue to go on. As I said, I see it happening with these persons in Africa. D-Mongo, how the man became jealous about her building her house, this big mansion that she's building, as she says, her dream villa, right? And so he locked the road. And what has come out of his jealousy? Greater things have come out, because what has happened? D has gone and bought an entire road, right? Between her and her brother, I am Mara, they bought an entire road. So now she has her own road and doesn't care if that man wants to block off a road. You know, so persons are jealous. There are jealous persons all over the world. Jealous about people when they are moving on, when they see them stepping up, going up the ladder, right? Persons are jealous, and it's a crazy thing for persons to be like that, right? The word of God says that we are not to be envious of people. We are not to covet our neighbor and our neighbor's house. And that's exactly what some persons do, right? So Colaz, I just want to say to you, don't worry about the naysayers. Just focus. Just keep focused. Just keep moving ahead. Just keep on being that person that you are. I see your song, Colaz. I hear the song that you, the last song that you put out just a few days ago. And it is saying that, you're not their child, basically. But Colaz, let me tell you something. Just ignore them. Some persons are not even worth the time of day, right? And as I said, we all belong to you, Colaz. Yes, I am an old woman, but I still belong to you. I could be your mother, I guess, but I still belong to you. So let them give you all of the women who are out there. Let them give them all to you, because guess what? You are just someone that is loved. All right? Viewers and subscribers, I had to stop by to talk to you about that on my morning walk today. All right, be blessed. And let us keep showing the love. Keep just loving each other. That's it. Just loving each other. And put away the envy, the strife, and the malice. Jamaicans would say put away the bad-mindedness. That's it. And my viewers and subscribers, check out the channel. I have some great content that's coming up, and other great content that I have put out already. Check out the channel. You'll see me going to this aquarium in Orlando and the museum in Orlando. Check out the channel and you'll see some great content that's on it. Okay, see you. For those who haven't subscribed, come on, get me monetized, subscribe and get me monetized. All right, watch up the channel, like up the video and get me monetized. All right, subscribe, my viewers and subscribers.